Well, hi, I'm Peanut, and you're listening to Campaign 3 of Fools and Flagons, Storm King's Chaos, a story based off of Storm King's Thunder. We live stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/Fools and Flagons. That's Fools, the letter N, Flagons, every Friday at 7 p.m. Central for Tales of Archeron and 6 p.m. Central for Storm King's Chaos. If you'd like to join our community and talk not just about D&D and Peanut, but other games as well, consider joining our Discord. The links are found below in the description. Do you like us? I mean, me, Peanut, personally, really like Peanut. Consider donating to our coffee page at ko-fi.com/Fools&Flagons. Donations and memberships are never required and always appreciated. We have no gated content for members only, and all proceeds go straight back into making Fools and Flagons an even better experience. And it helps keep the podcast alive and well so you can keep listening to Peanut. Are you ready for some D&D? Cool. I'm ready to hit some heads too. So grab your drinks and raise your glasses. It's time for Fools and Flagons podcast.
Grab your drink and raise your glass. Make a mess and kick some ass. Dungeon Master has no chance. It's time for Fools and Flagons. Raid the dungeons and slay the dragon. Sharpen your sword and prep your wagons. There'll be death and tons of magic. It's time for Fools and Flagons. Time for Fools and Flagons. It's time for Fools and Flagons.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Sláinte.
Welcome, everyone, to Fools and Flagons, the D&D podcast / Twitch stream / YouTube. Whatever
Don't hurt
we
yourself.
Do.
You've only done this for a year.
I was
Speaking of hurting myself, I'm gonna mute the stream.
totally not stalling while I pulled up my notes because
God.
when have I ever done this correctly? Like I can't start now. It's the last fucking episode.
Just, I gave you the script for a reason.
There are no scripts here.
Consistently inconsistent.
This is my night to DM. You have no power here.
You can turn off the stream.
I know. Don't remind me. All right. So, please no.
Wrap it up.
We give you.
Wrap it up. Okay. Tabletop campaign, lovingly ripped off from Storm King's Thunder, that we like to call Storm King's Chaos. Here, the points don't matter. The rule of cool is king, and I try to make sense of everything. And tonight we are continuing and possibly ending Storm King's Chaos. We want to thank you for all your follows, subscriptions, and bits on Twitch. We do apologize that we cannot verbally recognize them on stream for the sake of not interrupting the story, but your support of us is always appreciated, and let's be honest, one of the players will not be paying attention and will likely reply to you in Twitch chat anyway. I should know, it's usually me. The face of disappointment.
No, just the face of acceptance.
Yeah, fair enough. Finally, a big thank you to Murder, Gelatinous Cube, Cargo. I tried to combine two names there. Cargo and Spazoid for being tavern patron members over on our coffee page. Your support of us is always appreciated, and we can't thank you enough. If you would like a spot at the bar with these lovely people, consider supporting us on our coffee page and becoming a tavern patron. Links to that, Discord, and everything else can be found down in the doobly-doo. Right. Did anyone have anything else that I missed?
Should be good for Tales of Archeron next week, I think.
Please.
Because football is on Saturday. So.
Please.
All right.
Well, since you asked so nicely.
I want to lick more candles.
Okay. The candle-licking tour has begun.
That hasn't come up in a couple weeks, actually. I feel like.
Well, we did have a few rough patches of just scheduling being absolute dog shit. Metal, do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
I'm waiting for the toast.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, grab your drinks, raise your glasses. It's time for Fools and Flagons.
Oh, I was gonna laugh so hard if it just foam. like I know it's just whiskey, but like, man, that would have been fucking hilarious.
Whiskey
Is it not whiskey?
is mead.
Oh.
Is my mead. Yeah.
Oh, that's your. Oh, you. Okay. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Chug a lug.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm drinking
Alright, so-
microplastics.
BPA.
Thank you, B.
IPA.
Oh, IPA. Wrong vowel.
I have no idea what's going on. I don't drink that much. Anyway.
Anymore.
I just, I
Don't
didn't
make
even
me tell
pay
the
attention back
fishbowl
then.
story.
I was gonna say.
Even back then, I didn't pay attention to what I was drinking.
That's the
it's like,
point of the
here's an
story.
alcohol. Anyway, moving on. Back on track. After a grueling battle against gargoyles and Iymrith, we are rejoining the Mercs for hire as they delve into an underground lair to finally finish their task and slay the beast. This is the end to a very long journey, and we are all excited to see how this ends. So, getting back into it, just kind of a recap on where everyone left off. Let's see here. Siren, Eridol, and Peanut. You are all currently above ground with one of the Storm Giant Hunters and King Hecaton. While I believe Odie and Olmec, you are down below, not in the pit with the purple wormlings, but adjacent to the pit, as you have just seen Iymrith escape your grasp and just move faster than you think a dragon could underground into a tunnel, moving very fast and retreating and deeper into her caverns. I do have the order still written down. I have my notes from last time. So, since I believe it was just Iymrith's turn, Peanut, we will start with you.
Oh, fuck yeah.
As far as you know, you've completely lost sight of Iymrith at this point. Don't know where she is. One of the storm giants, I think, went down into the tunnels. I don't remember who was controlling the storm giant, to be honest.
Can you bring us back to the map so I can see?
Yes, I will bring everyone back to the above ground map.
Also, I may or may not have deleted.
Well, no, hold on. Because you sent it to me, I can just scroll up and get it, I think. Yeah. Disregard.
Yeah.
Who's still stuck on the landing page?
I'm getting there.
Oh, is it just loading?
99 percentile.
Okay,
There we
okay.
go.
There we go. I was like, everyone popped over and then one person just stayed. I was like, what the fuck?
Look, it's hosted on Ian's machine. I'm connecting from Canuckistan. Just leave me be.
Canuckistan. It's all that maple syrup. It's making it go as slow as molasses.
So, I guess this is also a time to talk amongst yourself real quick. Do we want to keep in order and immediately pursue? Or are you guys taking a breath? What is happening?
I think it's
Let me
wise
make
for us to
sure.
regroup.
So,
I saw Iymrith go down the hole, right? Okay. Where is my giant? Where's Orlecto? Is he the one in the hole, or is he the one next to me?
I believe he's the one next to you because I don't think you sent him down the hole. Who has Vasha?
I have Vesha.
Okay. So, do you remember if you sent Vasha down the hole?
I don't rightly know, if I'm honest.
I believe you sent Vasha down the hole, and Orlecto is still above ground.
Yeah, I know I gave chase. Like, I fucking zoomed down after Iymrith and tried to shove her into the wormling pit myself. And when that didn't work, she flew off. But, beyond that, I don't remember if Vasha jumped in, so I'm gonna assume that she did.
Point of order. You actually notice that for a large dragon who you would think would usually be most comfortable in the air, she was very good at using the cave system to her advantage and almost seemed to burrow her way along the wall and out of sight.
Where'd the bitch go? Are we going? We gotta get her?
She flew down into a tunnel. I lost track of her. The only time we're gonna find her now is if she wants us to. If she wants us to find her.
I'm gonna jump down the hole. If no one's gonna stop me, I'm going in the hole.
Are you jumping down the
Sarah?
same hole or the middle hole?
The pit that the dragon went into was
Yeah.
the one that's inside of the building.
Yeah, I'm debating what Peanut would do, and I think Peanut would tunnel vision and go literally after Iymrith.
Okay.
I don't think he would go and think, oh, there's another hole. So
Okay, so it's a look before you leap kind of situation.
other way around.
Oh, you're going.
I'm leaping before looking. Iymrith went down that hole. I'm going down that hole.
Okay. So I need you to make as you leap at the last second you see below you and
I can tell he's coming, right? Like, I can swoop
Yes.
over and try to, like,
yeah.
help him.
We'll get there. As you again are kind of looking before you leap, and then you remember as you're about to leap, you're like, oh yeah, purple wormlings. I need you to make a dexterity check to see if you can like jump in a way that avoids the pit.
Good thing I can see the danger coming! Maybe not as good. 16.
16. You land and do the kind of cartwheel thing with your arms, and then stay like right on the edge.
And then
Ah.
Odin tackles you back to safety.
Aerodol.
Mm-hmm.
And unless Peanut, do you have anything else you would like to do? As that's probably
Just going in the hole.
okay. So you got some, if not all, of your movement left. Would you like to sprint down the hallway as much as you can?
Yeah, I'm chasing after her.
Okay. So we'll say, let's see, that's here.
I have 40 feet base movement. I don't fully recall how much more that gives me being gigantified.
I don't.
Actually, I have that potion.
Did you drink the potion?
I did drink the potion.
Yes. I did add a few things onto the normal potion, but I don't think it was included in the thing that you had. What does it say? Base potion. Or does it say anything at all as far as movement goes?
It doesn't. I thought I remembered you saying something about it, but I guess
Double,
I may
I
have
think
just-
we've been using double movement.
Let me double check. Where is it? No, I made that file somewhere.
that's no biggie. I mean, 40 feet is still 40 feet.
Yeah. Okay.
Siren is gonna rush over to try and help Aerodol snap out of his fear.
Okay. So you get a 50 feet increase. That was the addendum I made. You
So
have
90
another-
feet.
You've used, yeah. So you have 90 feet. So you move another 50 feet down the hallway.
He gives thumbs up.
Okay. So next in the turn order, Aerodol.
Yes.
I believe you are 1 in dragon form, and 2 you need to make a wisdom. Is it wisdom saving throw or charisma?
Just wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw. So go ahead and make that for me.
And you still have my last bardic inspiration as well.
I
As
don't
well
remember
as
getting that.
advantage. Oh wait, no, because you weren't in range of that. So
I
straight
wasn't in
roll.
range of anything.
It super doesn't pass.
What's the result?
Okay.
5. Actually, 4.
Okay.
Well, but I mean, theoretically, he can't see the dragon, so he's not hindered by getting closer.
He's
now.
not hindered by anything at the moment, so you can move around. You can do stuff.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Okay. Siren.
She's gonna follow after. She's gonna stick close to Eridol to make sure that he's actually broken free of the fear.
All right. So you just move to
Mm-hmm.
side as well. And then Olmec. So you are similar situation as Odie and Peanut. You saw
I was hot
Iymrith.
on her tail. Like, I
Yes,
was the
you
first one to follow after.
right. Go ahead. Let's see. What is your?
He was so far after her, he's not even on the map right now.
Yes.
I have 100 feet of movement.
I do remember that now. So you have 100 feet of movement. She has. Yeah.
And I can action dash, so 150.
Okay.
I didn't
so
even
yeah,
think about
you
that.
you are literally right behind her. She has. Let me make sure. She has gone down a tunnel, and the tunnel curves to your right. And noticing you on her tail, let's see.
Oh, that does mean that I lose rage.
Yeah.
Odie punches him in the butt.
Oh, thanks, bud.
Let me double check that. Okay. So noticing that you are right on her tail, she is going to use. Oh wait, no, she can't use that just yet. But okay, never mind. So yeah, you're right on her ass. You're within striking distance. What would you like to do?
Lightning strike.
Okay. Make your attack.
$19.
19 will miss.
Yeah,
Does he have
2
flanking
attacks
with
per
the dirt?
action.
What the?
2 attacks per action? I mean,
Yeah, if you have 2 attacks per action, go for the second one.
Doesn't hit.
19 does not hit.
I'm still, like, I didn't have to action dash to get up to her, right?
No,
I'm just,
you didn't have to action dash. Your 100 feet of movement trumps her burrow speed, so you're good.
bonus action. Flurry of blows.
Okay.
29 to hit.
That will hit.
Stunning strike.
Okay, and that's wisdom saving throw.
I believe so. 5 damage.
Okay. There it is. That is a success with a natural 20.
Go ahead, get it out of the way.
Yep. All right.
On save, yeah. So,
Oh, it was a con save. Gotcha. Okay. I believe you have one more with Flurry of Blows, right?
mhm.
Go for it.
26 to hit.
6 hits. Using another key
12
point
damage.
for stunning. 20. Okay, 12.
Sure.
You said con.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a 21.
Yep. Good.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
That's all of them. Okay. So, the rest of you are looking around, either up top or down below, trying to figure out what's going on. Once Iymrith is down the hallway, just with a cat on its tail the whole
Just
way.
trying to pounce and grab the tails, like.
He is on that ass. Okay, at that point, it's King Hecaton's turn. He is going to...
I'm working on it.
He's gonna see that you two have this exit/entrance covered, and he's gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I believe that's his. So he's gonna. What?
My brain just thought, if a giant Misty steps, couldn't you have just taken a step?
That is fair.
I,
He's gonna start
that's.
making his
I'm
way-
sorry. That's where my brain went just now. I don't know.
He's gonna dash as well. He's gonna make his way towards the other hole to check on his warriors. But he's not gonna take any more action beyond that. Odie, you're up.
Man, fuck. I don't know where the fuck she's gonna pop up.
Can we hear Olmec like exerting himself from this?
I mean,
distance?
I saw which way she
No.
went. I just don't know where she's going.
Right.
At
sorry.
this point, yeah, you can hear the. I don't know how vocal Olmec is, but like if he, that's up to Olmec. If he's Keops, just bow, bow, bow. So you can hear that coming down the hallway.
It's not a Ki, it's a Kiao. Yeah, I'm gonna. I was gonna chase after. I have 80 feet.
have 80 feet?
Speed with the giant potion. Yeah.
Okay. You make it down the hallway closer. You're not quite in sight because they have rounded that corner, but you are. You're catching up. You're at least no longer letting them put distance between you.
I'll take solace in the fact that I'm catching up. I'm gonna action dash and just go around the fucking corner.
Okay. At that point, yeah, sure enough, you come around the corner and you just start hauling, and you notice Olmec's pretty much going at his version of a jog as he's just speed bagging the tail.
Just macaroni emojis.
And yeah, you easily catch up.
Fucking. I mean, I'm just gonna.
Did it take
bonus
his action to
defense.
catch up?
It did take his action, yeah, so he had to dash. So he has his bonus action left.
Bonus action. I'll take 7 temp health. Please and thank you.
Alright. So you have both caught up. It is now... They're not alive anymore. Orlecto and Vasha. So we'll start with Orlecto. What is Orlecto doing?
Orlecto is going to run up behind King Hecaton and slip and kind of knock into the back of him.
Okay. Go ahead and make number 1, make a sleight of hand.
That's dexterity. He does not have... Well... Sleight of hand? No, that's not deception. Okay. Disregard. 10.
10. Okay. Not super convincing.
Well, if it's going for convincing, his deception roll would be different.
I'll let you do this as a deception.
Okay, then that's gonna be 26.
Okay.
Huge difference. That's why I asked.
Huge difference. That's fair. You know what? That's fair.
Much more convincing.
So
I'm not trying to pick his pocket.
yes. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Siren and Eridol, you see one of the hunters come up behind and seemingly trip on a stone and just run full force into Hecaton's back. I need you to make a shove, which is a strength check.
Just a flat strength check.
I believe so. It's the same as grapple, or so. I think it's yeah.
Okay. Ooh. 22.
22. Yeah. Yeah. It succeeds, and so Hecaton just goes ass over tea kettle into the hole. So he is now just because he didn't exactly stick the landing. He's gonna take a little bit of damage, not a ton. Okay. And so yeah, Eridol and Siren, you just watch this happen. You're like,
Orlecto will kind of get up with just dirt and sand in his beard. Would he be like my lord, my liege?
It would, my liege, my king.
Apologies, my king. That's it. That's all he's gonna do.
Just face planted.
Just folded.
Vasha, which I believe is yeah. Vasha just sees King of Hecaton just face plant
In the pit.
in the pit with you because Vasha went down to like look around.
Right. So they're in the middle pit. What do they see in the middle pit?
In the middle pit, you see a pretty large antechamber of some sort. There are 4 pillars, kind of 2 side by side on either your left or your right, that kind of link into walls, so they seem to be load bearing. And then there's a pathway to the west. There are 2 pathways to the east and 1 to the north.
Do I hear any cacophony of dragon roars, kiaos, and duh!
You do hear some muffled sounds coming. You think it's to the north, but you're not sure.
Can I take my action to, like, actively try and listen to which one it's coming from?
You may.
I
Make
will
a
do that.
perception check.
Dice would be useful too. Let's roll this guy, because the first one I saw. Me 16 plus 25.
25. You listen and you think you hear something from the north, but you also think you hear something from the west, and you kind of put your ear to a wall and you realize it's on the other side of the fucking wall.
So
to give you kind of like, if you're looking straight north, you got the northern passage, You've got some pillars and walls that kind of curve west, and then there's a path. And you kind of put your ear to the wall of the west wall, and you think you can hear muffled sounds coming from just beyond the wall.
Which tunnel?
That's the thing. It's not seeming to come from either tunnel.
I'm staying put.
Okay. Okay. So Vasha stays put. It's now Iymrith's turn. So her, I believe, yeah, because she has top of the round, not top of the round, but she has initiative count 20 and then her turn. So she's going to use her lair action at initiative 20 to collapse part of the ceiling on top of Odie and Olmec.
She also collapsed it on top of her since I'm practically on top of her.
So she has the ability to collapse it just behind her. So...
Excuse me, I have 120 feet of movement speed there. Am I still behind her?
She is large enough that she takes up the entire cavern. Like, you can't get past her, you can only get behind her.
Hey, they're
I'll get right up on them
in your
cheeks.
ear.
I don't know how close she can get behind her, but I'm right up on her ass with 120 feet.
I don't know what Peanut said. So I do need to go, let's see. So technically this only targets one of you. I'm gonna say it targets... I'm gonna say it targets Olmec, since you've been the one punching on her. So she basically her tail whips up and just cracks part of the ceiling and tries to bring it down on you.
What I said was, hey there, pretty dragon, let me whisper in your ear.
Right up on them cheeks.
Okay.
Do I roll anything?
Yes, make a dexterity saving throw.
$17.
17. You do succeed. So you succeed in not being buried in rubble. However, at this point, the ceiling is she is basically trying to cut you off from her. So I need both of you to make a dexterity check to first decide which side you're trying to end up on, and then a dexterity check to see if you can successfully get there before you're cut off. So I assume both of you are trying to keep right on her, so go ahead and make that dexterity check to see if you're successful in not being buried. Now both of you have to see if you can keep from getting cut off.
15.
15?
Six.
So, Olmec, you are able to not only avoid being buried, but are able to dive through the rock and rubble and continue to stick right to her like glue. Odie, however, you unfortunately, when she hits the ceiling, a big rock comes loose and looks like it cuts you off immediately, and in maneuvering out of the way, you're not able to keep up. So on her turn, then she is going to turn and confront you directly, since she obviously can't get rid of you. She's just going to have to take care of you. At that point, she's going to make her 1 bite and 2 claw attacks. So 1 bite first, with a 27 to hit.
Yep.
And her 2 claw attacks. The lowest one being a 24 to hit.
Still hits.
Okay. Give dice, please. Thank you. that's going to be 9, 15, 23, 28, 37, 56. So 56 points of damage altogether.
Cool.
And yeah, that's her. That is her turn. Peanut, you're up. As you start to run after, and you hear just the ceiling collapse. You hear a loud
Odie
rumbling.
banging on a rock. Boom, 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 boom.
Okay. I'm in the tunnel. I'm clearly behind Odie.
Yeah, if you use your movement, you're able to catch up to where he was, and you just see rubble, Odie, no Olmec, no Iymrith.
Well, Peanut may not be the smartest. He may not be Aerodol level of smartness with spells and shit. But Peanut knows how to smash. Peanut knows how to smash good. So Peanut's gotta run right on up to that wall. And first attempt, he's gonna try to shoulder the shit out of it. While raging. Of course. So I need to use another point of rage. Cause the bitch had to run. Sweet. Oh no. Hugadoosh.
No, I'm just trying to get you
Okay.
rage.
Oh,
And
hey,
you're-
yeah, keep that up.
And you're using, I believe it's what's your ability that lets you smash large buildings and stuff?
Oh, I'm gonna leave that up to you, but that is technically not. I don't think it's applicable.
Nope. Make sure.
Scrolling. Determine a weak point in an artificial structure. This is not technically artificial.
Gotcha.
While I would
So
love
you-
to be able to do that, I don't think that this applies.
You full on make your attack as you try to shoulder into it.
I'm gonna go with, fuck, what's it called? Hold, please. I
Go on,
lost it.
Peanut, lift with your nuts.
Lift with your nuts! What the fuck is it called? It's a barbarian thing where I get to, like, give myself advantage. What the fuck? Reckless attack! There it is.
Ah, there it is. It's been a while.
It's been a minute. Oh yeah, I'm glad I did that. Okay, just like unarmed attack or?
Up to you.
Well, technically, it's not my arm, it's my shoulder. So,
Not unarmed.
Holy shit.
that's gonna be 29.
29 to hit.
Yeah.
So you hit. Roll some damage.
Oh. Well, it's an unarmed strike, so it's only 8 bludgeoning.
Okay, a bludgeoning. So you, and you hear a crack.
Ooh, +2 because of my rage. So it's
So
10.
10. So you hear
crack louder.
you hear a crack, and you're not sure if it was the rock or you, as you encounter solid sandstone. Like, not the densest substance in the world, but it's sturdy when it wants to be, and there's a decent crack in the rock. But man, your shoulder hurts.
Is there a peanut-shaped
No, I'm
dent
too
like
bad.
a Zorkon running through a brick wall?
We don't bring up the legend, the myth. You keep his name out of your mouth. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna keep either hitting or grabbing and trying to dig. There's nothing else Peanut can do.
Go ahead. Shit.
I do have one more attack, so I guess I could punch it again and see what happens, but...
Yeah, I mean, if you want to go ahead and hit, go for it. I will say,
it's
even
hit
in your
or dig.
rage, yeah, I will say, even in your rage, you take a step back and kind of look, and you're like, this is gonna take a long time to dig through.
I can guarantee you, Peanut's not thinking that.
Okay. So pick one and
Slippery
roll your
nuts.
dice.
I'm gonna dig. What do I need to do to dig?
Make a
Just
a-
full on dog, just
I guess make a strength check or athletics, whichever one works best.
Athletics, please. That's 19.
19.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're Odie, you're just watching this roided out Peanut just like sand and rock is just flying back as you just
Keep in mind, I'm giant potioned. I'm giant potioned right now.
You're on,
and I'm
you're on
still
the
just
back
like,
wall, just like neck fucking crunched down, just like.
when should I tell him to stop?
and you notice like he's making progress. Not you notice like, okay, this is gonna take a while if we do this.
I don't think we're catching up to Iymrith like this.
And you would know that you saw other possible points of entry. Okay. That's all I got to say there.
No, sorry, I just now noticed Nim.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on over there. Eridol, what would you like to do?
You're in dragon form, right?
Well, no, I gotta make the save thing. 5 that time.
You have different dice.
I've been swapping between dice.
Just checked it. Yeah, you don't see Iymrith, so you still have a full turn if you would like.
How deep is the hole?
If you, as in your giant form, jump down intentionally, it's not deep enough to do anything to you. It's like 40 feet.
I can fly 80. So.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I guess I'll just go 80 feet down in the hole somewhere.
Okay. So you get down and you see the same thing that Vasha does. There is...
I have dark vision up to 100 feet. Or 120 feet and blind sight up to 60 feet.
You have a blind sight up to 160?
No. Blind sight is 60, dark vision is 120.
Okay. So you see big open space to the north, small passages to the east and west, nothing to the south.
Wait, say that again? Sorry.
You're good. Big passage that leads to another open area to the north, little passages to the east and west, nothing to the south.
Does it look like there are any footprints on any direction?
None recently, other than the ones made by the other allies down here with you. Actually, you know what? Make a perception check.
Sure.
Since you have enough dark vision for that. Now you
20.
decided to roll good.
Natural 20 plus 3?
So you notice to the north there have been recent signs of movement in the sand towards a large statue.
I will go towards that statue with whatever flying movement I have left.
So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 feet. So you get inside the room, you're not able to make it all the way. You enter the room and you see what looks to be a collapsed passage on your left, and another an open passage to the right. Pillars lining the room until a large statue with a pit in front of it. You are not able to make it to the pit or the statue at this time.
Okay.
So,
I'm done.
unless you would like to dash.
Sure.
Okay. So you able to complete your movement up there, and you do see there have been signs of smaller humanoid footprints and maybe some disturbances that might be dragon made. And looking at the statue, it seems to be some sort of serpent deity or other entity in the shape of a serpent.
Okay.
Looking down into the pit, you are able to see, and actually at this point smell, some pretty fresh bodies.
Like dead?
Dead humanoid. They smell a little reptilian to your nose.
Okay.
Something
Yeah, like
recently
Lether.
thrown to its death in this pit.
Okay. I'm done.
Okay. Siren, Olmec, you're on deck.
Following down into the pit.
All right. Using full movement. I believe at this point everyone is down below, so we start arranging everyone and revealing what everyone sees. So yeah, at this point everyone's down below in some form or fashion. So Eridol, you're right there. Go ahead and activate this Olmec. You're
Ooh.
here
Oh.
with Iymrith,
Durgan.
Siren,
All I see
Come
is
on.
blackness.
Odie.
I see a loading bar. Thanks, Kanukistan. Oh, there we are.
Do you remember to feed your hamster?
Right. So Eridol. Okay.
It's a good joke. It's a funny joke.
Olmec, do you have dark vision?
Oh yeah, I'm a cat.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he's gone full dilation. I just
Turn
realized
mode. Crackhead mode.
Peanut's literally grabbing shit in the dark. Odie, don't get in the way. You might get yeeted.
Olmec, can you see better now?
Nope. Darkness.
I also don't see shit.
Interesting.
Black and white. Darkness.
Here, let me just do this to the map. And those of you
Hop on.
without dark vision will just have to pretend.
I'm good at pretending I can't see dick. Because it's true!
I can see clearly now. The darkness is gone.
Okay, cool. Glad to hear it.
Why? Why is Siren all the way there by herself?
What?
Why
Because
is
she
Siren
just
all the way
went
down
down
there
the
by
hole.
herself?
Because she just went in the hole.
Oh, Eridol went into the hole and further. Got it. I understand now. They're also the wrong size.
I'm working on it.
Chop, map boy.
Stop.
Map boy.
Spit take.
That was almost a spit take. That was dangerous. Fuck you, Siren. Wait, where are you?
Happy
You're down
to
there.
help.
Fuck you, Siren.
Happy to help, bitch.
Siren, what would you like to do?
Okay. So movement with the giant potion, is it plus 50 feet to my normal movement?
Correct.
Okay, so it's 40 to go down the hole.
Mm-hmm.
I still have 40. Seeing people go
You have
this
40 feet
direction,
of... Wait.
You have
I
30
have-
feet?
30 feet normally, and then plus 50 is 80.
Oh, yeah, 40
And
and
then
40.
40 is 40.
Hmm.
Math!
Look, I'm a barbarian, okay? I can
Stupid.
1-2 punch.
This way,
I will
and
say,
then
also, you probably have more like, since you have a total of 80, you probably have more like 70 because you didn't like walk down 40 feet, you just jumped in a hole.
okay,
Gravity did the rest.
yeah, there. 10, Alrighty. What do I see? I know I see Aerodol, but
So
she's
you have
trying
dark
to
vision.
see if she can. Yeah, duh.
Yeah.
Tiefling.
It's so sassy. Duh.
So you see the same thing Aerodol did when he first entered the room. Large serpentine statue, pit in front of it, pillars leading up to it, a collapsed passage that you're closer to on your left, and across the way, an open passage that does not look humanoid made to the right.
Do I see like any way through, or is it like completely blocked off?
It looks like there might have been a passage here, or it might just been a wall that the rubble collapsed inwardly. There's just rubble coming out of a wall. It might be something, it might not be. You're not sure.
Looks a little sus.
It does look sus.
I'm gonna use Shatter on the rubble. Just second level.
Okay. Shatter on the... Interesting. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, I'll say.
A creature made of inorganic material, which it's not a creature, but such as stone, crystal, or metal, has disadvantage on saving throw, but since it's an inanimate object already...
It's an inanimate object, it automatically fails.
Uh-huh.
Let me see here where the specifics of that is.
Siren's literally the smartest one here.
Sometimes it really pisses me off.
Go cry about it, bitch. Dude, I have to support these chuckle fucks. I have to stay smart.
Whoa! I resemble that remark.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it automatically fails, so roll your damage.
It's only 3d8, so...
Only.
Against rock.
Fuck up that inanimate bitch.
Kill Dwayne.
Wow.
14 points of thunder damage.
14 points of thunder damage. Okay, so, to give a better description, it's like you have solid hewn walls. Shut the fuck up, Ian. You have solid...
No, go on, carry on.
Solid hewn walls, and there's a very large sand mound that kind of goes up toward the ceiling, probably about 30 feet high. So if this was a passage and it was open, you would have to like duck in and under. Where exactly on this mound of sand and rubble are you hitting?
She's trying to go for the middle because she feels like if she does like the bottom, it's just going to collapse more inward. She's trying to do like a centralized point in the middle. That way, like the top maybe gets down a little, so she can like get her way through it.
Okay. I'm also going to say, since it's an automatic fail, I'm going to say it's an automatic crit as well. So 28 points of damage.
Okay.
We need an
So you blast a hole in the sand, and the concussive force is enough to force it out and through, because behind it you see there is another open area before the rest of the sand that is above it collapses on top and buries it again. So you know now there is something out there, there's something on the other side, but the sand's just going to keep coming down.
Fuck. Sorry, so the sand is all the way to the ceiling, or is it only like part way up?
It's all the way to the ceiling. Or at least all the way up to... Yeah, it's all the way up to the ceiling.
So when she blasted a hole out of it, is more coming from the ceiling, or is it just she knocked out some of it and just kind of...
Like, she blasted a hole, and more stuff came down to seal the hole.
Okay. Okay.
Well,
If only Peanut were digging like a dog out there instead.
I have nothing else I can do.
Okay. Olmec. What would you like to do? You are face to face, alone, with a very, very angry dragon.
I'm punching.
Okay.
All I can do. I know command won't work on it because it's too smart.
Too smart.
$25.
25. That is going to hit. Roll some damage.
24.
20. Oh, to hit. Yes. Okay.
No, to hit like damage.
Damn!
24 points of damage?
Yeah. Since I'm giant. 3d8.
Oh, yeah. Fair enough. Okay.
How'd you roll 5 earlier?
Yeah, that's what I was
Because
thinking.
I forgot to add the other 2.
Oh, so it was a warning shot.
You were just sitting there like keeping her warm, waiting for everyone else to catch up.
Yeah.
You feel that? That's what your kidney gonna get earlier, later. Fuck.
Okay. Nick's there.
Another 25 to hit.
Okay.
Look, it's plus 11.
Yeah, fair enough.
We take those.
What's 17 plus 7?
24.
20.
Damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bonus. Action. I only have 2 key points left. Flurry of blows.
That's one.
Oh, natural 20.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So, 3d8 plus...
So, starting out with 20...
3d8 would be 24.
24. Now roll... So, starting with 24, roll your d8.
Plus 14.
So
that'd be
42.
Plus 7.
Wait, 24 plus 14 is...
38 plus 7 would be 45.
Yeah.
So 45 points of damage.
Okay.
24 plus 14 is 38,
And I
sir.
think you have one more.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Once you get to can number 3, mouth don't work so good.
I get better with math and alcohol.
29.
I can count 20
hit.
beers like that.
29.
That hits.
Cool.
Olmec was just hustling the dragon. She's like, this guy's no biggie. He's like, reload, let's go.
That's 7
I didn't
damage.
hear no bell.
7?
Yeah, that's from America. Sorry, I thought this was Exandria.
I'm pumping my last key point in for a stunning strike.
Okay.
Why not?
All right. Come on, Natty
Strong
one.
as KJ.
She rolled an 11 plus.
That's
It's a
Constitution?
con save, right? Yeah.
You're...
Which is a plus 15, so 26.
Oh, pfft.
Damn.
I have no more keys.
You're keyless.
I know jingle.
Jingle,
I'm
jingle, jingle.
gonna use at the end of her turn because I've kept forgetting to use them today. But she's gonna use her legendary action after your turn to make a tail attack.
My goal tonight is to try and make Ian actually spit take.
That's gonna be
a dragon dead.
25 to hit.
Oh no, I just had to drink more.
Use a bitch. That didn't work.
It's gonna be 19 points of damage.
Cool.
Right, that's the end of your turn. King Hecaton is gonna get up, look up at the ceiling, just kind of like, what the fuck?
The dragon's down here, boss.
Well, he got shoved down the hole.
It's down here, boss. Be grateful.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
He's gonna... yeah, you're welcome. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, he's gonna use his movement to get up here alongside you. Yeah, he doesn't know what's happening either. So that's his turn. Odie, you're up. It'll be your Electo and Vasha next. And end of that turn, so she's gonna use another tail attack, legendary action.
Bet. Eat it.
Wait,
That's
you
gonna
just...
be
Oh, the end
legendary-
of Hecaton's turn. Got it.
yeah, end of
Okay.
Hecaton's turn. So another, it's gonna be 24 to hit.
Yep.
And that's gonna be 21 points of damage.
Ow.
All right, Odie.
Should use a key point for patient defense. Damn.
You
Only I have
mentioned
keys.
that
When you had keys.
there were alternative ways around this.
You like there's the other entrance hole which the other people went down. You do
Oh, no,
remember
fuck that. Can I see through the rubble?
You cannot see through the rubble.
There's no cracks or anything at any fucking point in this goddamn rubble that I can see through to the other side, even a pinprick.
Like she collapsed the ceiling in. Like caved.
Yes, even in the top corners, nothing like that. I can't see through.
You can make a investigation.
Yeah, like I'm just trying to go up to like the fucking corner and see like anything. Fucking. Holy fuck. 10.
10. It's collapsed pretty good. It's hard to find a way through, especially with Peanut throwing.
Peanut,
dirt
I'm turning tail. I'm going back down where the fuck I came from.
Okay. So, pulse. Well, use your action. Well, I'll let that stand as a bonus action if you want to use your dash to go all the way back
Fuck
down.
it. Thank you. I have 80 feet of speed. I'm going to use my action to dash 120 feet. I'm going to do my best to go up towards the hole where I came from.
65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 100. Yeah, you'll make it all the way back to the worm pit and can go up the stairs next turn.
Righto.
Okay. End of your turn. Another tail attack because she's fucking pissed. This one's 19 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. That's going to be 19 points of damage.
Ow.
Okay. At this point, it's going to be Orlecto first, and then Vasha.
Orlecto's probably gonna drop down the hole
Okay.
and get as close to Hecaton as he can get.
All right, so he can get right up next to him.
And if Hecaton looks at him, he's gonna, just like, I'm sorry, my lord, I'm sorry, I tripped on a big ass rock, I don't know.
Okay. Anything else?
I mean, he doesn't see shit, so no.
No? Okay. Vasha.
Knowing now where that rubble is busting, or what's behind the rubble is making that noise, gonna go up north towards that antechamber.
Okay.
And you said that entryway to the west was collapsed in?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try busting through it.
All right. How do you want to throw your lightning bolt? Do you want to try digging?
Oh, try digging, I guess.
All right. Go ahead and make an athletics check for me.
It's gonna be 32.
32. You start to make some decent headway. Unlike the other passage, this is just sand. And eventually it does start to run out because you are below foundations. And you do start to see another side. You do
That's my
start to
turn.
see the other side. Okay. So up next is Iymrith. She's gotten sick and tired of this, so she's gonna try to. Let's see where she's. Yeah, she's gonna try to finish you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So her bite attack is 24.
Yep.
And both claw attacks were higher than that. So,
Is her head considered a missile?
I don't think so.
Don't
He's
you need
my
a key
nice.
point to use that?
Yeah, you don't even have key points left.
Doesn't look like I need to use a key point for deflect missiles.
Oh, never fucking mind then. I'll shut my whore mouth. So that's 18, 27, 8, 34, 7, 40, 50 points of damage.
Oof, I'm down.
All right. Seeing that, she is going to slink away into the darkness.
You slut.
What? No one else knows where she is.
Did I say the quiet part out loud again? That was aimed at Iymrith, not you.
Okay.
I could aim it at you if you want.
I will.
Okay.
In
I see
actually,
where she went. 'Cause I can
what
see...
is everyone in the antechamber?
Mm-hmm.
What is everyone's passive perception?
13.
13.
19. For Vasha.
Okay.
Are we talking passive perception of Eridol or Eridol Therian?
Well, both ways.
Oh,
So
I was hoping it'd be more for Therian.
Okay. So Siren and the Storm Giants. You do hear something moving somewhat quietly, but not quietly enough. And it's moving towards you where the giant is digging. It is now Peanut's turn.
Peanut has literal tunnel vision. He heard meows and fighting and smashing. He's gonna keep trying to go through the rock.
Okay. Let's see. So
Hopefully by punching and clawing at the rocks, he keeps his rage.
I'll allow it.
With all the tiny cuts and shit on your hands, probably so.
Ah! Rock cut.
Not to mention the infuriating, your teammate is fighting a dragon behind this rock wall.
Yeah. I want a turn.
Okay.
Do I need to roll anything? or is
Yeah,
this
make
just-
another athletics check.
23.
23.
Is that athletics check per attack action or just general athletics check?
General athletics,
Okay, yeah.
because this is just like a full encompassing action.
Yeah, 23.
It's hard to tell. You think you're making headway. You don't see anything. You don't see any gaps yet, and you don't know how far it collapsed in.
You're just gonna keep digging. Peanut doesn't know any better.
Okay.
He's in a rage
Okay.
mode. He's trying to get to Olmec.
Aerodol,
I heard my name.
what you want to do? Siren, you're on deck.
So I didn't hear any of this because I didn't hear any of this movement.
No, you're pretty focused on the statue and the dead bodies and did not hear the movement.
How many doors are in this room?
There's one open passage besides the one you came in.
Which side is open?
This one right over here.
What about this one? Is that not open?
So this is the one they're digging at right now.
Okay. Is it sand?
Yeah.
How thick?
Thick enough to offer some resistance, but Siren was able to blast a hole in it before it recovered, and the giant
Vasha
is
recently broke through as well.
yeah, she is making
To the point where we
progress.
can see somewhat that there's something on the other side.
Yeah, she's making progress.
How big of a hole is it? Can a noodle fit through it?
Not yet. If you helped in some, if like another round of helping, probably.
Help.
Okay. So you start using your body just like push sand out of the way, and the hole is getting wider and wider and wider. By the end of your turn, well, by the end of your action, you could probably squeeze through.
Okay, well, I did not pass my fear thing.
Okay.
So if I can squeeze, I don't even remember how much movement I used. 30 feet. So what movement do I need to go through it at the end of it?
It would be half move. It's difficult terrain at this point.
So 25. I cannot move because it says there's a wall in my way.
Yeah, I got you. I'll move you.
Okay. I'm done.
All right. So this pathway is open. It is difficult terrain, and unless another turn is made to widen the hole some more.
I will be flying
larger
up,
entities.
I will be flying up towards the top of the cave so I don't block the entrance.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
All right. Siren, it's your go.
Okay, would Siren be able to fit through the hole?
It's difficult terrain, so it'd be like squeezing through, or you could take another turn to make it not difficult terrain.
So difficult terrain is half your movement speed for the duration of the blockage that you're going through.
That's 30 of her movement to get through. That'd be like 20. Because it's like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a wall in the way?
Shouldn't
No,
be.
I'm just-
The shore should be open.
$30. So I still have 20. Does she see Olmec in the distance down?
Make a perception check.
Because she's scanning the room to see if she sees anything. Perception.
What does your dark vision eye see?
21? Yeah, you see Olmec face down, just beating the shit out of.
She's gonna rush the other
The
20.
tiniest penis I've ever fucking heard.
That is a bonus action. What do I still?
Subtle.
It's my healing word.
She is going to bonus action healing word. I'm gonna make sure that it's 60 feet. Oh, he is just within 60 feet.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So
you go.
yeah, I'm going to healing word 5th level.
Oh.
She is panicking because Kitty is down.
So.
Kitty down! Kitty down!
Kitty! Mike was asking!
Stat. 6, 10, 14, 16, 19 points of healing.
Right.
Olmec, you're face down and your eyes pop open, head up, just you see Siren directly in front of you in the middle of casting a spell, which you assume is healing you. You see Eridol kind of up towards the ceiling in his dragon form, and then as you lock eyes with Siren again, Siren, you just see this look of horror come across his face. Olmec.
Yeah.
Actually, Siren, was there anything else you wanted to do with your turn?
I'm gonna hold my action just in case I see anything.
Okay.
For my Viobo.
What? Viobo? Okay. Olmec, you have this look of horror come across your face as you see, just because you have the highest passive perception, you're the only one who can see Iymrith behind them, partially buried in the sand, waiting to pounce.
Oopie. Is my turn?
It is your turn.
The sand we were digging through?
Yes. So you would know blue dragon's especially good at burrowing. So at some point she burrowed under the same sand you were digging in and came around behind.
Okay.
So, it is my turn.
Yes, it is.
Feline agility. When I move on my turn, I double my move no matter what until I reach 0 feet. So I don't have to use a bonus action or anything to. I'm a cat.
Free action kitty move!
So did not pick that up, but
oh, sorry, free action kitty move. So I mean, so you double your movement speed, which with giant potion, you're already at like.
He's at 100. He doubles it just
200 feet.
You literally moved 200 feet just because you. Meow.
That's the that's like the.
You thought I was dead. I was.
He put the Crocs in sports mode and the kitty in macaroni mode.
Yeah, I'm right up on her.
Zoomies.
All right.
One more.
To the other two in the room, it looks like Olmec just stood up, went from one side of the room to the other in a split second.
Siren goes.
All right. So now that that's out of the way, I'm gonna punch it.
All right.
With my claws.
I didn't hear no bell.
Ding, ding.
How the fuck
26.
is it in there?
26. That hits.
22 damage. For the first hit.
Okay. Roll your second.
$28.
Math.
Let me just damn. Let me.
The failure to commit to a number was glorious.
20 damage.
How much?
How much?
20 damage.
Okay, I have a very important question for you. How would you like to do this?
Oh, cool.
Oh.
So
Oh shit!
I see
I'm
you're
still
like,
connected.
I see you're like looking out through the sand, right? Like
Yeah.
you're
So
peeking
basically,
out.
she has buried herself partially in sand, and as you come to, like your vision's kind of blurry, and then it focuses. She's rising up in the sand, and you can see the crackle of electricity in her mouth as she's rising up directly behind Siren.
Can I rip her horn off? Like stab it in her throat?
The nose horn?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, you can. So again, Siren, you see Olmec look up, eyes focus, and just this look of horror come across his face. He just pushes off the sand, and he's there, and then he isn't, as you feel this whoosh of air past you. Looking back, you see right as he grabs the horn, and you hear a massive frack echo throughout the chamber. And where'd you say you wanted to stab?
Like throat. Throat?
Yeah. Throat. As he grabs the horn and just shoves it right up through the bottom of the mouth into the top, shutting the jaw. And you see the eyes just kind of roll back as it collapses, partially buried in the sand.
bitch.
Sort of look at everyone, just like blood seeping into my eyes as I'm still nearly dying. And no.
That's his catchphrase!
Come here for heals. Let me plop your face.
Just fall.
Yeah. Like, you look at his face, like, both eyes are bloodshot. Blood just coming caked all over his fur. Dude went toe-to-toe with the dragon and honestly nearly killed it before any of you got there.
I'm gonna rush over and plap him with cure wounds.
Peanut is
Okay.
still digging.
I'm still just circling through the other hole to try and make my way there.
Yeah. Doesn't take you long in the grand scheme of things. You are able to go up the stairs, down through the hole, and you just see the storm giants looking big. They're all in the atrium, like, looking through this hole in the wall, just like, damn. And you're able to crawl through the hole, and sure enough, you see Iymrith with her horn broken and then shoved through her own head. Peanut, another 10 minutes goes by, and you finally break through, and you're just down the hallway and put on the brakes as you just see everyone just sitting there.
What'd I miss?
Siren plapping Olmec's face, trying to heal him. 22 points of healing, by the way.
Aw, I missed the fun.
Oh. Just gonna like derage and just kind of like legs out, sploot, just kind of. I'm still gigantified, so technically I just like defluff, but I don't really change size.
So you sit down and you're kind of like, aw, and then like out of the corner of your eye, because I assume at this point someone has cast light or lit a torch or something.
Oh
to
wait,
see
yeah,
them.
no, I can't see, so
You can't see
I
shit.
can't see shit. So I think I'm running towards someone, but I just run into like 3 walls in the process. Because I literally, even like getting into the room where you guys are, I can't see anything.
Odie casts light on his snoot.
Eh.
At that point, when the light lights up the cavern, you notice there's something disco balling over in the corner. And you look over. That's a really big pile of gold.
Dash money. Well, I guess with Iymrith dead, the giants go back to normal? Question mark hackathon?
Looking, they're currently digging out the rest of the hole so that they can enter normally. There's still a lot of cleanup to do, but the storm giants can take it from here. I have a lot of vassals to discipline.
I was gonna say execute, but that works.
We'll see.
Is Aerodol still noodle?
Yeah. Unless he's changed back, that's up to him.
Well, I'm gonna leave that up to you because I technically crushed the vial. I didn't open it.
Peanut's gonna like when the light gets cast on his nose, he's gonna be fixated on that for a bit and kind of like look around with it cross-eyed, and then he's gonna see Aerodol there and go,
What the? Are we cool? I'm gonna take that as a solid maybe.
Thumbs up. What would everyone like to do? Obviously, the tiefling and the fuzzball over in the corner healing away. Aerodol, go ahead and make a go ahead and make an Arcana check for me.
Peanut is gonna go to the gold pile and start very inaccurately start making piles for each person.
21.
21.
Mm-hmm.
Having done it willingly, and after having like a brief, not really a conversation, but like thought meld with Therian, you think you can turn back if you wanted to.
I'm good for now.
Well, who's got that bag of holding, huh? Unless it's me. It might be me. I don't fucking know.
Make little piles for everybody. Make little piles. Oh, that one looks too big.
so Hecaton just left us down here?
So no, he's still here. He's he's recovering like the rest of you. He took a decent amount of damage.
From falling on his head?
No, he took some damage from Iymrith throughout the fight. Iymrith was gunning for him for a good chunk of it.
So,
As Peanut's still just like shoving piles of gold into like different, situations.
You're not gonna leave us here, right? You're not gonna make us walk?
If the other dragon does not come to pick you up, we are more than willing to ferry you back to the mainland.
Peanut stops for a second and looks towards Aerodol and takes a second to remember.
Oh, the other one! The other dragon! Right. No, I get it.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it's in a different continent.
Peanut's just looking at Aerodol like, pretty sure he wouldn't let us on his back ever.
Well,
So,
I guess, Peanut's already divvying up the gold. I guess we gotta figure out what we do from here.
Aerodol, could you call your friend? The other dragon? Not that we don't think you're a great dragon, but the other one that we flew here with.
Right about this time, you hear the unmistakable sound of wings and roaring outside as something lands at the amphitheater.
Odie's flying up immediately to peek.
So yeah, you kind of at the hole, and sure enough, Felagros looking a little worse for wear, and one of the giants has landed at the amphitheater.
How you doing?
I'm fine. Is the fight already over?
That bitch dead.
Ah, good. So are at least two of her children.
She was the mother.
Yes, those. If you recall from last time, he and two other giants broke off to go fight two adult blue dragons that were trying to accost you before you got to Iymrith, and that's why he was not present at the fight.
I mean, something fucked her.
Donkey!
Just gonna slowly look towards Siren and think,
Who could have that been?
I really hope it wasn't.
DM.
It's an adult dragon. He hasn't lived that long.
Are you sure about that?
Tieflings are quite old, DM.
Not that old. So, you were able to scrounge up quite a bit of treasure, totaling 10,000 gold pieces.
Per person?
Oh.
Fuck. Sorry, guys, I tried.
Why can't you just absentmindedly say yes like some other DM? God damn it.
I don't know who some other DM would be. That's so weird.
No, no one in particular, just some other DMs might.
Anyway, moving on. You also find a dragon skull, probably about the size of a wormling, that holds 25 gold piece gems, 500 gold piece gemstones.
Sorry, say that one more time, DM.
So, sorry, I misread it. It is a bowl made from the skull of some type of dragon wormling. It holds 20 gemstones, each equal to 500 gold pieces. So each gemstone is worth 500.
Got it.
There's a mithril helmet made to look like a blue dragon. A comb that is very well designed to look like a gold dragon with garnets for eyes. There's an eye patch with a gem put in it to make it look like an eye, made of blue sapphire and moonstone. And a dragon chess set board with matching pieces made of jade. All of that, minus the gemstones, totals at around, let's see, 1,000, 3,500. That's another 10,000. Plus the gemstones.
Each.
I was gonna say it too, god damn it.
So plus the gemstones, let's see, 20 times 500. So you're looking at like 21,000 gold pieces total for the party.
20 times 500, that would be another 10,000.
Yeah, so that's 30k total.
Never mind, I did my math wrong. I forgot to carry a 0. All right.
Will?
Well, Peanut divvied up the piles perfectly, which means that everybody gets about 6k each.
I'm actually not gonna take my cut. I think I'm going to...
Well, fuck! My math's all wrong! He just, like, starts throwing coin piles all over the place.
But you divvy up. Odie gives his share of the treasure to someone. You divvy up the rest of the treasure. You're able to regroup with Felogros, make it back to civilization. And that is where we're going to take a break really quick. Bathroom, refreshments, and then we'll come back for our epilogue.
Woo!
Hello. Welcome back. Hi. So, over the next few years, lot has changed in the north. There are reports from across the land of giant insurrections and attacks being put down by larger giants. The small folk, a little confused, but not ungrateful. Many towns wake up the next morning.
Question, by larger giants, you mean like the storm giants?
The storm
Yes?
giants, yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Many towns wake up on a random morning, having been attacked at some point in the past by giants of
The
some
Mercs.
race or creed, to find a large pile of gold and other treasures waiting for them in a town square or other location nearby, seemingly for reparations.
Did Yotar get any reparations?
Fuck no.
Yartar did not.
Yartar got a big steaming pile of shit in a brown paper bag.
And some pretty wanted posters.
You assume there'd be a bag.
Look, I was trying to class it up, okay?
There are even rumors of the Harpers facilitating a sort of trade and alliance agreement between the Lord's Alliance and the Storm Giants. The realm settles into a strange but not unwelcome sense of peace, which there have been other events in the recent years, including the war in the east that we briefly touched on, and the giants and some other minor events that have left the people of the north and the Sword Coast in a sort of unrest. But for the first time in a while, it looks like peace has settled over the land to stay for the near future. When you all arrive back to the tower, you're met by Odysseus and the Harpers, including Dizon, the Craftsman, the Moon Lord, and why am I blanking on the wizard's name?
Crowan?
I'm having a brain fart.
Crowan.
Crowan, thank you.
The orb! It calls to me!
All there to debrief you and to set about basically thanking you for your service. You have all been made honorary members of the Harpers and
That
are
was a
able to call
mistake.
able to call upon their aid at any time you would like. Whether or not they give it is up to their discretion, but you are seen as friend to the Harpers now. As you all sit in the tower and decide how to go about the rest of your days, as this group was merely a thing of convenience and happenstance when it first started, but you've been on a lot of strange and wondrous adventures together, been through a lot of harrowing battles, and you find yourself at a crossroads. Some of you have goals that you wish to complete that maybe not all want to accompany you on. So we're going to go around now, and each of you will have a chance to say what is in store in the future for your character and where they might end up following these events. Peanut, would you like to start us off?
Sure. Peanut is going to do his best to track down the airship that totally wasn't knocked out of the sky by Aerodol.
That is good.
Okay.
And he's gonna see if he can scrounge any of those tools, mechanics, design, even if there's like broken to shit back. Just any sort of designs that he could steal so that he could take all that either information or physical items back to... Fuck, where am I from?
I believe you're either from Waterdeep or Baldur's Gate. I don't remember which.
I know, that's where I'm fucked!
I think it was Baldur's Gate.
Nope, hold please.
Sounds
Baldur's
like
Gate!
Waterdeep.
Back to Baldur's Gate! Shut the fuck up, I checked my notes.
Okay.
Gonna go back to Baldur's Gate, fix up the ship, add the parts that makes it airworthy and seaworthy, and I mean with... Hold, please. I forgot to add my gold. No,
You're making an airship.
that's too many
Suave
zeros.
crawled so Peanut could run.
With my 21,000 gold pieces, I will make an airship that is mine.
Okay. So you are able to scrounge up help from the Harpers. And as you are not in a rush, you are able to search roughly the area that you think it would have went down, based on where you were at the time. And you do find it. You take an expedition of Harper, grunts, and other people to help you find and then relocate the wreckage. And surprisingly, not totally fucked. You...
Were there bodies?
I was kidding.
There were bodies. Most of them were burnt to a crisp.
Cool. No witnesses. Got it.
And you do notice that when you get to the furnace, there is something definitely missing.
Is it possible to figure out a way to make it work without said furnace and enslavement of a really pissed off elemental?
That would be part of your R&D research and repair.
Okay.
Again, you have Harper resources. You can figure out a way to make it work.
Hamster wheel. Got it.
Ran by the captain, Peanut. What the fuck?
This wheel makes me so mad. Woof. Carry on.
You also, upon retrieving and making it back to civilization, you start to hear rumors of a very strange sight that some pathfinders, rangers, and other wilderness folk start reporting back to the fringe towns on the fringes of the Evermoors, that there is a strange being of fire that has been terrorizing some of the local ecosystem of the Evermoors.
Wash my hands from that.
That has nothing to do with Peanut.
But you are able to spend the next few years researching, fixing up.
Have I kept in contact with Eridol?
That would be up to you. And Eridol.
Eridol, would you have, like... I'm just curious if I should send any correspondence that your friend is running amok or not.
I never had a friend. I just had somebody who wanted me to deal with.
What I'm hearing is it's not Peanut or Eridol's problem, so Peanut's gotta go get another beer and finish working on his ship.
Nobody can prove anything happened.
No, literally, no one was on the ship when it happened, and even the ones that were, they're fucking dead. There's literally...
in the room where it happened.
There's only one person that knows. It's a damn shame.
Any of you who happen to be in the area of the Evermoors, and this even makes it to Everlund where the Harpers are, there's just some strange stories that come out of the swamp sometimes of a being of fire that you can encounter every now and then.
To ash, you say?
So you do spend the next few years fixing up. You probably have to replace most of the boat. The mechanicals are there. You're able to fix those, or if not, recreate them and figure out how to with Harper resources. And probably over the next few years, some of you also start to hear tale of an infamous sailor and captain who happens to employ both command of sea and air. Anything else you would like to add?
Fuck you, I rule the sky and the seas, bitches.
Peanut's happy.
since you were brought up, we'll start with we'll go to you next. What is in store for Eridol following these adventures?
Probably just wandering around.
Is there anyone you would like to attach yourself to, or are you going solo again?
Probably just fly around the whole area in his dragon form. Just exploring. I mean, nothing more than that, really. If I'm being completely honest.
Every now and then, Peanut or one of your other party members may encounter you. Probably Peanut more often than not.
Oh shit!
But you all hear a tale of this strange dragon that has been sighted across the north, and possibly, I would assume, even outside the Sword Coast, as you probably travel near and far to other lands as well.
The dragon has a weird fixation on tormenting Yartar. I don't get it.
You ever see
Shame
the
nobody can
Flintstones?
prove it.
I was gonna say, you know, in the Flintstones movie when the pterodactyl just flies by and just carpet bombs everything. I am kind of curious though. Like, would Eridol like take any jobs with Peanut helping out, or like would you
If
just
asked. Yeah, sure.
okay?
Yeah, if asked.
I feel like
He's got
Eridol.
enough money to eat comfortably for the rest of his life, so...
I feel like Peanut would probably ask his assistance every now and then.
Okay.
I do have a question though. Now that you're like perma dragon noodle, are you going by Eridol, or are you doing your full Eridol Therian? Like, how dare you not use my full name kind of thing?
That bitch didn't want to fight a dragon. He's no longer in my mind. I have banished him.
So it's just Eridol.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Didn't help at all.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Odie.
Like,
oh, sorry. You have
No,
something
no.
else?
no,
Okay.
sorry, it's clearing my throat.
Odie, where does your path take you?
Well, Odie has kind of been, after his adventure, kind of ruminating on his lineage and being Fae. He decided to go back to the Dryad. Not for that reason, Siren.
You sure about that?
You can't convince any of us.
But yeah, he just decided to live among more Fae, among the Dryad. He would definitely have gotten means to communicate with any one of the other party members from Crowan. Even if it's like he would also like be involved in anything that they would ask of him. Merc contracts with Peanut, help rebuilding the ship.
Absolutely.
Just cruising the skies with Eridol, you know, anything at all that anyone asked of him, he'd probably be like, "Fuck yeah, I'm on board," or "No, I have a booty call this week." But
He's got to plant the
he'd also
forest.
he'd also kind of attempt to be kind of a diplomat between the Harpers and the Dryad of the forests and the neighboring towns to ensure that the Dryad tradition didn't go away of people respecting the entry to the forest, and that they stay protected from fires. Not naming names.
So, did you literally become Smokey the Bear?
Sure, I'm a bear now. Odie also made it known to the Harpers that if they ever wanted to call on him for a job, provided the coin is there, he's always happy to help. And they probably would have made use of his ability for like infiltration missions, like impersonating people, you know,
Captains
infiltrating
committing
social
suicide
circles.
off the side of their boat.
Help, guards! Go away! But yeah, just mostly kind of subterfuge, infiltration, and impersonation missions for the Harpers whenever they need them. Just kind of keeping in touch with everyone, really. You know, he doesn't really have any ambitions or ties of his own, so he's just kind of like, yeah, I'm here to help everyone, you know.
Okay.
As long as I got my friends, I'm the richest man in the world.
So,
Okay.
Odie kind of plays the part of the drifting friends bouncing between each of you. He's the one that usually shows up on the doorstep just out of the blue sometimes.
Here's the weird uncle that brings cool gifts, but also weed.
Por qué no los dos?
You do often take contracts for the Harpers, sometimes with dragging Peanut into the adventure as well. Not that he cares.
I'm right. Oh, fuck it. Let's go.
Wrench clatters to the ground. Just yoink.
Yeah, not unwilling.
You're dragging out from under the boat by my feet.
No, wait, one more bolt.
And anyone who you do eventually become almost the liaison between the Harpers and any Dryad colony that is willing to make contact. Not all of them are. Some of them are more secluded than others. And you know which ones to stay away from after a bit.
You guys still willing to not talk to me? Spear lands in the tree behind my head. Okay, goodbye.
And anyone who happens to travel through the Lurkwood on foot and reconnect with the Dryad colony there, after a few years, there may be a Dryad or two that pops up. They're like, that one can change its hair. Interesting.
That one's got strangely Odysseus-like features.
The silent middle finger was so good.
Olmec.
Oh.
Or would you like to go next, or would you like to go last?
I have paid a Wookiee life debt to Siren.
What?
He's showing his inner Star Wars nerd.
Oh, I thought I heard that right. I was like, what?
Yep.
Okay.
I do not abandon my little sister.
Fair enough. So, Siren, where and when do you travel with your furry shadow?
So after everything is all said and done, Siren is going to basically make it known that she is open for communication with any of her half-siblings. And since she completed her task of finding her father, aka saving his ass, she is going to go back home to her mother with all the riches that she acquired to help the farm and try and give her mother a better life, and she's gonna live with her with a new sibling in tow and a hand on the farm.
Okay. So,
I just picture introducing Olmec to your mother, just like, this is Olmec, he's a friend. No.
Her mother,
That's
Homie, would not
terrifying.
be phased. She'd be like, who's a good kitty, scritchy scritchy?
so you are able.
No, I do have something to add, but carry on finishing up with the Sirens thing.
Okay. You are able to, through your, through Petrina and through Telemachus, you are able to connect with your family at large. It's a very strange thing to get used to at first. A lot of new faces and names to learn. Odysseus actually, from his adventure, it does take him a while to recover, so he actually ends up retiring from field work and leaves most of his network to Telemachus, and you, if you're willing to take up the mantle. You also, funny aside, he also finds out, thanks to his imprisonment and a couple other things that happened, you or anyone who came briefly after you, probably his last children. You are able to be introduced to them. You're not sure if there's going to be anyone younger than you. It'll be a few years before you know for sure. And Odysseus, as per his agreement with his children and himself, and kind of the creed he holds himself to, he's not telling until they are ready to be found and meet. But you are able to go to some strange family reunions and meet everyone. Some of them are introduced to you before, some you only meet at those reunions because they are very insular, or they like to keep to themselves. The full list, let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29.
I didn't sign up to D&D to count.
You make child number 30.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Including a set of triplets, 2 pairs of twins, and you also notice that some of them are full blood siblings, which means he went back for seconds on some adventures.
That you know about, because some of them didn't want to be known.
That you know about. You do return to your mother. Odysseus pops in every now and then. First time he shows up, he is met face first into a frying pan.
Oh yeah.
I cast iron.
And he does inform you later on that he has taken a more Crowan-like role with the Harpers, a more mentor. So he's still part of that group, but no longer as heavily involved. Life on the farm is good. Every now and then, Odie and sometimes Peanut show up to drag you into something or another. Every now and then you might see a very wiggly-looking dragon fly overhead. Life is good. And for the next few years at least, you have a nice, peaceful life. Who's to know if one day fate might bring you all back together again, or circumstance? Who knows if this is the twilight for Mercs for Hire.
So do we level up?
I do have one more thing.
Yes, Peanut.
I'm gonna name the ship the Flying Merc. And on her maiden voyage, I will invite everybody. So that's Siren, Olmec, Odie, Aerodol, small form, because you can't fit, you big bitch. And shockingly, Odysseus, if he'll come, Peanut's gonna invite Darren and his girlfriend, if they'll show up.
Do you just show up to Tribor one day?
Pretty much.
Like you just land on the outskirts.
This was not a request. Get on the ship. We're gonna party.
Drops an anchor. Drops an anchor.
Through the roof!
Like it or not, you're coming with me. Lifts house with anchor.
I do actually have another question. We sent the we sent the Harpers to look for
Oh, the
Harshnag.
temple.
Thank you.
yes,
for reminding
not
me.
Hecaton, but
Harshnag.
Harshnag. I
you for
remember
reminding
like
me.
leaning my head back and yelling a name, but I couldn't remember the name. Yeah, what happened with that? Because Peanut absolutely, if he would have been able to, he would have invited Hecaton and Harshnag if that were possible, just as the
So-
maiden voyage of the ship.
Thank you for reminding me. I did forget this little bit. When you get back to the tower, Crowan is actually there. Both Crowan and Telemachus are there. They look a little worse for wear for their journey. Yes,
Is the sextant there?
we'll get to that.
Okay, this is important to Peanut.
Crowan and Telemachus are actually there. They look a little worse for wear from their travels into the mountains. And they're kind of a little surprised to see you already back. And they're like, oh, well, someone needs to go pick up Harshnag. Because apparently, Harshnag, after being freed, took off full sprint into the desert to try to come to your aid.
My boy!
It's the scene from Lion King where he's running back to Pride Rock.
Record scratch.
Only you can see the dead dragon.
So Harshnag is picked up from the desert. He was hauling ass.
How many more turns do we have in the combat before he showed up? Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
He almost made it. If it had gone on for a little bit longer, he would have showed up.
Damn it, Olmec.
Yeah.
Still a great way to end it. But they do have to quaff a potion of reduce, if able to, through magic. They are more than happy to.
We have
accompany you
Aerodol.
on
We
the
have
way.
Siren. They can fucking figure... Olmec, or not Olmec. Odie's there too. They can figure it out.
Odie is the reducer.
Yeah.
So they if possible, they are more than happy to arrive on the maiden voyage.
And
Darren, however, make an intimidation roll.
and this is just a little aside for Siren. I
Advantage.
almost called it the flying pumpernickel. If you get that reference.
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-oh. You said intimidation?
At advantage.
Oh, at advantage. Okay.
You came in an airship. Yes, it's at advantage.
19.
19.
Just little
During
otter.
the maiden voyage.
Hi, friend.
During the maiden voyage, there is a very terrified and awestruck Darren and girlfriend just kind of huddled on part of the deck, just like, the fuck is going on?
I just got the cast off. What the fuck?
I didn't hurt him. He fell down a hill, but I didn't hurt him.
Oh, these are the
Weirdly
stupid
enough,
kids.
hold on.
Yeah, these are the kids from Tribor that Peanut scared the piss out of that
got
Siren
grounded.
grounded him for.
I help.
Oh yeah. Well, shush. Siren doesn't know that. Shush.
So, weirdly enough, by the end of the voyage, Darren actually approaches you and asks to be your first mate.
No, to fuck off. Kick him off the boat.
Oh,
300 style.
have you been on a ship before?
No, but I'm a fast learner, and I ain't got much going on in Tribor.
You broke
Peanut's
the
just gonna
bastard's bone.
slowly look towards the girlfriend.
She wants to come with too.
Oh, what can you do?
I can cook.
Fucking hired. Get on board. I will train you up. What good? Can you fight? No, clearly not. You can't fight. You fucking ran away from me. Look at me. Okay.
He's 16.
All right. So, you know what? No. Hit me.
Natural 20.
Ouch. Okay.
He joins in. Ah, natural one. He missed his attack.
Yeah. Odie, I'll deal with you later. Okay, you got some gumption. I'll give you that.
Just like cracking his jaw.
I can do with that.
What was the girlfriend's name?
You never asked.
What's your name, sweetheart?
Sarah?
Sarah, hit me.
Okay.
Come on. All the beads.
12.
Okay, we gotta work on you a
24
little bit. You shut the fuck up, Odie! Alright, we got a little bit more work to do on you, but we'll make it work. Okay. No, you're on board. Let's go. I don't know that your first mate material yet, but give it time.
You haven't seen it all, but you just see Aerodol in Dragon just...
What, just ready to punch? Oh, like right above my head? Okay, you're hired. Splat! Never mind.
I'll be in the hospital for a while.
Oh god, Olmec, you want to turn too?
Oh, I actually have information
Oh. Carry
where
on.
Boris is.
Oh, I should mention, I wrote it down. The Peanuts mug is the figurehead of the ship.
Oh, fuck yeah, bud.
And the, for the DM, I guess, the map remains in the mug.
Okay, so anytime you want to find something, you have to crawl.
I gotta go into the mug. Why is the captain going to the front of the ship? Just don't fucking ask again. It doesn't. Just, I don't know, man.
Check the map table, the map tankard. Yeah,
The map tankard.
There's a slight pause, and he's like, "The map provides."
The map provides.
So
I'm sorry, Olmec. You said you knew where Boris was.
You need to know someone who knows plane shift.
Aerodol!
What level are we by this point? And do I know plane shift?
I will say, at some point you learn plane shift. At some point you go kick Boris's ass.
I'm gonna go ahead and change myself to level 20 then.
I was gonna say, question though. Did you say earlier that Aerodol was able to swap from Noodle to Aerodol? Oh, okay.
He figures it out.
Okay, just curious.
Okay.
So, for expediency's sake, we find Boris and we kick his ass.
Okay.
No, I'm asking. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay, marking that name off the list.
Check.
You know, one day we'll circle back and that'll be a one-shot.
You know what? I gotta mark another name off the list. I punched the ringleader in the dick.
Actually, that reminds me. Do you guys ever hook up back with the... Do you ever go back to the circus at all?
It was destroyed.
Well, they were trying to rebuild, but Simon would go with Olmec if he wanted to go back.
Oh, I do not wish to get dragged down to hell.
Fair enough.
Okay, then you're staying on the farm with me, buddy.
Did
It's the barn cat.
Siren, did I punch your dad?
Yes. I vividly
Yeah.
remember you punching
Okay,
him down.
marking him off the list. Darren's cool.
Wasn't he like still in shackles on the fucking boat and you're just like, I have business.
Probably.
That sounds like Peanut.
At some point, Siren has to fuss at Olmec for scaring the goats so that they stiff and fall.
Training them.
You're training them?
I
Stop,
mean,
drop, and no.
cool story. Peanut's hit list went down to 2.
Who were the last two?
Klauth, the red dragon,
Oh.
and the three-eyed bitch, #Aerodol.
I think that's supposed to be,
Oh, the one who pushed him off the fucking ship.
yeah, no, the goddess,
Ayun.
Ayun, yeah, I knew it started with an I. So yeah, I have to punch a god and I have to punch a red dragon.
An ancient red dragon.
Ancient red dragon. Woo! That hit list is not going to get closed soon.
Join us for Storm King's Chaos Part 2. Check off his list.
Electric boogaloo.
Electric. No, I mean, that's... Apart from cashing in the favor for the free ship, like, we kind of did everything.
You got real ambitious putting names in that mug. A god. An angel.
Well, to be fair, you didn't know it was a god at the time.
Peanut heard three-eyed bitch. I mean, how many other people are out there with 3 eyes?
There was a guy in the circus.
Where is he?
It's a cover story.
Let me at him. Let me get the name off the list.
So, with all of that, and you all part ways, but still keep in touch. I'm sure the Harpers and Crowin can facilitate any magic items needed for that. We, for now, say goodbye to the Mercs for Hire. Thank you all so much for coming along for this wild ride. Thank you 5 for allowing me to DM for you and to finally finish this book that I bought way back in 2018.
Yeah, we've been around for almost 6 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, thank you 5. Thank everyone who has journeyed with us on this wild ride. We hope to see you next week for Tales of Archeron. And stay tuned for any other campaigns or shenanigans that we might come up with in the near future.
We do
never know
definitely
what's
have
first
things
might be.
planned. There will need to be some conversations, some scheduling to make sure that things are going to work out. But for the time being, there will be a little bit of a gap. We will have Tales of Archeron continuing. We've got... If Zach has anything to say about it, we've got years left in Tales of Archeron. So...
that gravy train's got a lot of grease.
we have a long way to go with Tales of Archeron, but we have many ideas going forward as far as future campaigns. So if you are interested in any of that, please don't join the Discord. Link should be down in the description. Whether you're watching live, you're on YouTube, you're in podcast form, anywhere. Anyone and everyone is welcome to join. If you want to lurk or pop into chat or join in the conversation, please feel free. We're always looking for more people to hang out with, play games with. We do more than just D&D. We're mainly D&D. Like this is our love. This is our passion. Thank you, Zeke, for doing this. Zeke's life has been incredibly hectic for the last like half a fucking year, and we've been trying to make this as consistent as possible to keep the story coming for all of you. And unfortunately, we weren't able to complete the first campaign attempt at this just because life was an absolute bastard at the time, and the dude was so far out in the boonies that satellites couldn't find him. So it is an absolute joy to have actually been able to finish this campaign.
Correction, the satellite could find me. When it found me, it said, fuck you.
Yeah. When the satellites found him, it said, fuck you. So...
When the satellite found him, it said, target acquired.
So, I do not know when or for how long. I know that we're probably going to try to get a couple one-shots in as we try to work out whether or not it's going to be a full-blown campaign or like a mini-campaign. We don't know yet. Being part of the Discord is going to get you the closest information towards that as things develop and we figure out what's going on. But Zeke, where are you? There you are. Thank you, man. Thank you for letting me be a player, honestly, and be Peanut and just... I'm pretty sure there's some gray in there that's Peanut related, so that gives me some joy. Odie, you got something?
Sorry to beat a dead horse, but do we level up?
Yes, you leveled up.
Yay!
Sweet, I don't even get an extra attack.
All right.
thank you guys so much for allowing me to finish this thing that has been knocking around inside my head for the past 6 years and driving me insane. And again, to the audience, thank you all for being along for the ride. And just stay tuned. I'm sure something really fun will come down the pipeline. But until that happens, Siren,
Heh.
can I get a Mercs for hire?
Mercs for hire!
Mercs for
Good night, everybody!
Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to the Fools and Flagons podcast. If you enjoyed this patched adventure of the Storm King's Chaos, you could catch us live on Fridays at twitch.tv/Fools and Flagons.